Create an always better now. No matter where you go, there you are. This is a quote from Buckaroo Banzai. Maybe not from him, but whoever wrote the book. Or maybe not from him, something he heard, as it is a pretty common idea. We are always somewhere. Wherever we are, there is us now where we are. And then there is every other place. But then once you go to any of those other places, you still have that here feeling. Time works the same way. It is always now. It is never not now. But here and now, even though they are always here and now, are never the same time and never the same place. This idea is also in Einstein's relativity, that everything is relative except the speed of light. What the heck does this have to do with anything? While we are always in the here and now, what we reference in that here and now will make a huge difference. A movie explored this idea in a weird way. Memento, the Christopher Nolan movie starring Guy Pearce. Dude had some weird form of amnesia. A bunch of stuff tattooed on his arm. He'd black out periodically, and then when he'd wake up, he'd have to read all the tattoos on his arm to figure out where he was and what he was supposed to do. 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler was kind of similar. He met this girl and they fell in love, but she had a weird brain disorder as well. So every time she woke up, she'd forget everything after an accident she had a couple of years ago. So every time he'd see her, he'd have to seduce her all over again. Imagine living your life like that, but only worse. You only had a vague idea of what happened yesterday. You would only have a vague idea of what might happen tomorrow. So long as you had enough money, you could enjoy each day. But it would be hard to create any relationships or build any real skills. An economist theorized that one of the main ingredients of civilization is how far ahead and how far behind we can think while acting today. Hunters are hungry, so they go out and kill something. Then the next day they're hungry again, so they go out and kill something. But once agriculture was invented, we had to change this lazy thinking. We had to understand how what we did today might impact our lives in a few months. But because everything we need today is more or less mass-produced and delivered, we don't need to think much beyond being cogs in a gigantic machine. But you don't have to limit yourself like this. The more you think about how your actions today will impact your future, the bigger your future can be. The better your future can be in every way. And guess what? When you get to that future, you'll always be building an even bigger future. So even though you'll always be here and now, it will always be a better here and now than before. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/3x3.